Hi. Okay, I'm going to show you how to finish up your Crazy Quilt jacket. You can see I have an older one. I don't have my patches on the other one, so I'm going to show you how to do this. If you are ready to add the sleeves, now this is put together already and yours would be still pulled apart. So if you have your sleeve, what you'll want to do is you can kind of see I have about 4 or 5 inches of this liner for the sleeve, and the sleeve when you're finished will get turned up like this. Now if you made your pieces at the beginning like I told you to, we can start, but if not, then let me show you how you're going to make these pieces. So you're going to take the sleeve that you have. Hang on just a minute. Okay, so this is the sleeve from your original one. This one isn't sewn together, it's in pieces. But this is the edge of your sleeve at your cuff. So what you want to do with this sleeve is you want to take a good piece of paper, and this isn't quite wide enough, but you want to go ahead and measure this and see how wide it is from one corner to the other. And I'm going to say mine's approximately 12 inches. You want to add another inch to that, so you want to make it 13 inches, the piece of cloth that you're going to cut. And I'll get one of these. So this is the piece, say this is the piece that I'm going to use for my sleeve. And actually this is just about right. It's about, you're going to sew it in like this. But you don't want it to be square like this one is. You want to kind of fold it in half, and then you want it to be wider where your fold is, maybe by about 1.5 inches, and then taper it down so that it kind of looks like this. But these are the fold lines. And I think I have one. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so here I have one. So you can see it's a little bit bigger than my sleeve. Like I have these edges together, and then it's about 1 inch longer than what my sleeve is. And then you cut outwards, and let me fold this and I'll show you how much bigger I put the outside at. And this is about 4 inches at the fold. So it's 1 inch bigger here, and it's 4 inches bigger at the fold. So then you're going to go ahead and you're going to sew. You're going to get it positioned so that there's a little bit of overhang on this side, about 1/2 inch, about 1/2 inch over on this side. Let me flip it around. So it's going to be 1/2 inch over on this side. You're going to pin it, and there should be another 1/2 inch on this side. So once you have these sewn on to the edge of your sleeve, then all you're going to do, let's pretend this is sewn on, all you're going to do is you're going to put this together exactly where you cut your seams. So the front is going to get seamed to the back. The sleeves are going to get sewn to themselves, but you're going to turn it inside out. You want to sew them on the inside out. So you want to sew up just as if you were making a sweater itself, exactly where you cut them. So let me get that laid out. Now remember, I don't have this sleeve on yet because I'm not ready. I'm very slow. Okay, so there's my sleeve. This, of course, will have been sewn on here, and your right side goes inside when you sew this up. Now put this on first before you sew your sleeves together. And then you're just going to go ahead and sew about 1/4 of an inch to 1/3 of an inch up the seam of your sleeve, up the seam of your jacket part. And then, let me show you what you'll have, is you'll kind of have this. And you can see, those are my seams from my other one. And I've just sewn them together like a jacket would be sewn. Okay? And then all you're going to do then is you're going to turn where your sleeve is seamed, you're going to turn it to the inside, and you're going to hand stitch. You'll have to give yourself a little hem on this side, on the inside. Give yourself a hem, turn it to the inside, and then you're going to hand stitch it down in here. Now when you get finished with this, tomorrow I'll try and have some information about how to put this edge on. And this, if you've done any kind of bias seaming, it's very easy. I purchased bias seaming for my brown one, but you can make this. And if you can go and look, if you want to making it, let me know in the comments, and I'll go ahead and do a real quick tutorial of how to make bias seaming. Okay, I hope this is helpful to get you to your next step. I want to thank the young lady that reached out to me and told me she was ready for this, because I've kind of forgotten about this. I'd had that stroke, and so it took me a little while to get my life back on track. But thank you for reaching out. I appreciate the message. Okay, let me know when you're ready to do the bias seam, and we'll go ahead and start that. All right, bye-bye.